Good morning. So today I have Anna with us, who is the Director of Strategic Marketing for Enterprise Accounts, and she is currently working in San Francisco and she has a demonstrated history of working in the IT field, with specifically media involved, and she in the social media sector. Her current role includes analyzing, planning, and executing for a lot of marketing strategies, which is something that's so important because in the 21st century, a lot of companies are digitizing. They're making sure that they're known in the social media because everyone these days are using social media to make themselves aware and to attract new consumers. Let's welcome Anna on 10 Minutes of Hiring Wisdom, where she will tell us about where she works, what she has learned along the way, and how we can learn from what she has to offer. Hi Anna, how are you doing today?
Hi, how are you
I
guys?
Yeah,
I'm very well, thank you.
of course. So how was your Thanksgiving, Anna? Did anything fun?
It was very nice, thank you. We stayed local, but our friends from Southern California were visiting us, so we were busy showing them around in San Francisco. So that was fun, thank
That
you.
sounds wonderful. So Anna, can you tell us about where you work, what your role is within the company?
Yes, absolutely. So I work with a software company called Meltwater. So we basically offers software for communications and marketing purposes, everything from media and social media tracking to distribution to analyzing, and also consumer analytics data.
Okay.
So very broad scope for communicators and marketers. A platform, but also we do offer solutions, human curated solutions on top of that.
Okay.
And my role at Meltwater is currently I oversee our enterprise marketing. So that's our enterprise sector marketing. That includes a lot of account-based marketing. That includes digital. That includes events. That includes email marketing. That includes any type of account-based, directed, sponsored meetings, speaking opportunities, thought leadership, pretty much the whole scope.
Okay, and how was your journey to Meltwater? Like, how did you end up at this company, and how has your experience been yourself so far?
Yes, so I actually have pretty unique career path. I have my Master of Marketing, but while I was studying, I actually played soccer professionally, both in Finland and Sweden. And while I was playing, I finalized my master's thesis. And after that, I worked at basically advertising agencies and media agencies. And then I started at Meltwater. And my first role at Meltwater 12 years ago
Oh, wow.
was in sales. Yes. So I've been with the company for forever, 12 years. And I started in sales, but the company was so interesting, startup pretty much at that time, that I wanted to experience that. It was basically international trainee program that included also sales. And then I moved pretty quickly from that role to customer relations side. So basically working with our existing clients. And in that path, I was pretty much 5 years. So I was quickly overseeing my own team. And then I pretty soon after was promoted to oversee all of the Finnish market client operations, which included all of the business side, but also local marketing, since at that time we didn't have local marketing. And then I got transferred over to Sweden, and then I got transferred over to the US as well. So basically, I've been lucky to be growing along with the company. So whenever I was basically ready to grow and move to the next phase on my career, I was given the opportunity internally. So that's been one of the highlights and obviously biggest
Wow.
things that I appreciate at Meltwater. And since we grew as a company and now we are publicly listed company, I obviously, or we with Meltwater had those opportunities to, grow and to be growing with the company. Yeah. So, but then when I worked with clients for a long time, I oversaw saw a team of 35 people. I started with the time of or team of three, and then via recruiting, I grew that team to 35 people. And that was definitely the time when I learned the most about recruiting and everything related. And then I moved to marketing role 4 years ago in the US to oversee the enterprise marketing here.
Wow, that sounds absolutely amazing, specifically because you moved from sales, you traveled around the world, now you're working for marketing, you grew a team from 3 to 35, and you juggle different responsibilities, wore different hats, and that sounds absolutely amazing, Anna. So you must have learned a lot. And I'd love to hear about your experience when it comes to hiring. Like, how did you manage to grow a team from 3 to 35 people and made sure that the team that you hired worked productively, made sure that the team that you hired worked together to produce optimal results?
Yeah, and that's an excellent question. And I think the biggest challenge for most of the companies to really find those talents, but also find not only talent but also the culture. So Meltwater as a company really appreciates culture and puts a lot of emphasis on that. So that was really my biggest driver when recruiting, to find culturally good fits who would love to be in the team, would love to be at Meltwater, and would learn quickly. So basically, the biggest decision making factor really was not necessarily what they knew today, but what I could see that they can learn tomorrow. So yeah, I think the humbleness to learn, and then also to have that capability of, or have those assets to be able to learn and have those abilities in the role in the future. And yeah, I think the team, since my background is in soccer, so that's team sport, and I know how important the team building and the team function is for any success. That was really my focus at that time too, and still is, to get a kind of a team fit, so to say, so that the team would lift that person up and basically help that person to grow. So that really, really was my biggest driver when recruiting. But obviously, also to grow those that I had in my team currently. So basically, when recruiting new people, that gave the next or the existing employees a chance to grow as well. So basically, I was able to promote a lot of people, which has been my highlight in my career for sure.
Definitely, because I think you're a leader, and leaders are those who find happiness in seeing that those people that they employed in the first place are doing well. Because I think there's always so much competition when it comes to seeking jobs, but true leaders are those who seek and find happiness in finding success of those that they hired in the first place. So hats off to you and kudos to you in finding happiness in that. So thank you, Anna. And my last question for you would be, what positions are open currently for your company? What roles are open, and what kind of people? As in, like you mentioned, that you're looking for people who are hardworking, who work together well in a team. But what are certain characteristics that you seek in candidates when they apply to Meltwater specifically?
Yeah, so we do have a lot of open positions. We have open positions in sales, in customer relations, but also in marketing. So all of those. So feel free to go to meltwater.com and careers. There's all the open opportunities there. And we do we do basically highlight, yes, the culture and the ability to learn, and the drive. That's really one of the main things. Like hard, like very driven people that are willing to work hard, but also who um, who are willing to learn, as mentioned, but of course have the input when they join the team, like have something new that hopefully we don't have at that time in the team. But
Okay.
the team functionality and ability to work with the team and culture fit, that's definitely one as well. And of course, the fun factor, or willingness to have fun with us as well. That's something that we appreciate as well.
I think that would be amazing, specifically because people love to have fun, and working with a team that is in it to have fun with them while growing and having something new to offer would definitely be a learning experience for so many people out there. But Anna, thank you so much. Our time is up. It was an absolute pleasure learning from you, learning about your company and your wonderful journey, how you traveled from different parts of the world, how you moved through different departments, and here you are working as a leader, making sure that other people succeed within your team. Thank you so much. It was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much. My pleasure to join you.